Alright guys, I'm back. So Spirit did want me to go ahead and go on to the next thing that I have written here, which is regarding emotional balance. Alright. Hold on one sec. Okay. So the number 22 might be significant for someone that's watching this video. If so, this video is for you. So I'd highly suggest listening, sticking around, okay? Emotional balance during rough times is what's emphasized. Confirmation, we have the number 11 as well. That may be, that might be for someone as well. But I feel this can kind of coincide or go alongside of how poverty will break families and homes up, right? With the lack of an emotional balance here, okay? During rough times, during hard times, even in, things that just come up out of the woodworks, may it be certain things that are triggering, the oppressed things that we have sitting on our shoulders, all that jazz. Spirit's wanting you to learn to maintain an emotional balance. All right, and there are ways to be able to do this, and you have to figure out which way works best for you. Okay, if you're easily triggered, if certain things, please go. If certain things get you emotionally imbalanced to where now you're out of character, you need to figure out these triggers, how to heal those, how to release those so that you are maintaining a balance with your emotional state. All right? Confirmation on my phone. Okay. Somebody may be completing out a cycle right now. We have the number 10, and that is a number of completion, okay? So somebody may have completed learning or understanding how to balance out emotions, or learning how they impact your everything, okay? Your every interaction, all the way to your impulses, to your responses, to everything, okay? Your emotions play a huge factor, a huge part in everything that you do, feel, believe, everything. I've been seeing the number 317 as well a lot. So that could be for somebody, that could be somebody's birthday. That could be somebody's, somebody can have a life path number 3. We have 8 as well. It could be somebody's life path number, a 1 or a 7. All right, this could, if that resonates with you, 317. But Spirit also said teamwork. Okay, so this is piggybacking off of the family. And home life, I feel, or people that you actually are around. This could even be in work, okay? This could deal with, how you interact or respond to certain things at work. You could be easily triggered by certain people or certain things. And so I think what Spirit's trying to highlight here is respecting duality, honestly, is what I just heard, respecting duality. But teamwork is very important. Teamwork, I feel, teamwork that also applies to the mental, Spirit's saying right now, hold on, channeling, the mental and the emotional state do work together as a team. And so it's very important to focus, confirmation, to focus on both. You cannot focus on just one or the other. So this could be for individuals, if this resonates with you, you could be very logical. Your intellect could be like superb, okay? But Spirit's saying there's a lack of emotional balance. And so If things are hard right now, even in decision making or discernment, it could be because you're emotionally unbalanced. All right, so you may need to try to cooperate more when it comes to teamwork, or accept that teamwork is required to succeed in whatever this endeavor or whatever project, or even just trying to balance self. You have to do the work on the emotional side. If you did all the logical, the top part, you need to do the bottom part as well, is what I'm getting. This could be for, like I said, at work. This could be with other people. This could be in a relationship, friendships. Thank you. The Spirit said only limits are your belief. Okay? Only limits. So your only limits, those are your beliefs. Like, that's what you believe. Okay, so I think Spirit's wanting you to be a bit more open and optimistic, and hopeful. Okay, it's crazy how that went like that. Some of you could be dealing with a shadow side love, or no, Spirit said it's your shadow side is what you need to deal with, what you need to work on. All right. That is the shadow side of you, if you're stunting your belief system and it's beyond that, or there's more beyond that. Don't limit yourself, okay? Spirit's saying don't limit yourself. All right, but going back to the Spirit said think before you act, all right? When maintaining an emotional balance, you're going to respond versus react. And I was told this before already. But you're going to respond. You want to respond. 3, 2, 1 on the time, on the clock. You're going to want to respond versus reacting. All right. And those two look different. All right. When you respond, you've sat there, you've listened to the other participant or the other party speak, say all of what they said, and you actually listen to what they said. All right, you're hearing everything for what they're saying, and then you're also intertwining who this individual is, who this party is, what that is factual about this party, right? And then you're going to put all that together. You're processing all of this, everything that they're saying. You're wanting to focus there first, okay? Focus there first. Acknowledge everything of what they're saying, and then you're not going to go ahead and be planning a response or be planning some type of, that's the reacting. When you're in the middle of listening to something and just offer it, you're opposed to. You have you lack an emotional balance when through this communication, all you could think about is what you're about to say. You're triggered by something that makes you feel flighty and fighty, and so therefore you react instead of respond. All right, so responding is more taking in, allowing the other party to speak and say and feel. It's free will, okay, and to each his own. But if you disagree, or if you feel very strongly or passionate about something that is oppositional, you don't have to project that by reacting. You can respond to it, acknowledging this other party, okay, and allowing that to be, set on the first thing, the forefront. We're going to acknowledge that. I appreciate that, etc., etc. And then after that, go ahead and then express yourself by responding, acknowledging them, but then also speaking on your own behalf, respectfully. You have to respect the other party, all right? 9/11 on my phone. But even through differences, just because there's a difference doesn't mean you react, okay? You need to balance out your emotions and not be so triggered to where it has you acting, you speak ignorantly then. You react impulsively and out of character because you didn't respond to that. You reacted to that. And you're expecting the other party to not be offended. No, you cannot do that. That's not equal give and take. That's control, okay? And that stems within the emotional, all right? The emotional part. You got to get to the center of it, okay? Find your balance. All right, I'll be back.